Welcome to the tutorial for the 7 Days to Die launcher made by the one and only Sphere. So you're going to go to my website to get the launcher installed. Reminder, you need this launcher to get my server to work. You cannot log into this launcher, into the server without this launcher. So don't even try to do it and then send me messages about how you can't get it working. You need this launcher every single time you sign into the server because it's how you get icons, it's how you get updates I put out, and it's how you get the UI working. So this launcher is very important, and there's a ton of other great mods in this launcher too, so it's worth it to have it installed. So you're going to go to my website, and on the right hand side you'll see Sphere 2 7 Days to Die launcher. You're going to click that. It's going to take you to the official forums for 7 Days to Die and Sphere's post on the launcher. This is a little tutorial here if you want to see it that way, but you're going to go to 7d2dmodlauncher.exe and you're going to click it. And as you can see, it downloaded it. So you could just click that to start the installation, but I'm going to open my folder up and do it that way, wherever it downloaded, and hit run. So there it is. That was quick, easy, and painless. As you can see here, this is all the mods you can install. Version is 1.0.3.1. That should be the one that you get. Your destination is always going to be C7D2D. If you want, you could always change it and put it somewhere else, as you can see here. Whatever drive you want to put it on, just make sure you make a new folder and you name it something you're going to know what it's called. But for me, for ease of access and the best way I can help you with any problems you may have, it's best to just leave it at default, C7 Days to Die. So we're going to leave it at default for now. We're going to go here on the left-hand side, and we are seeing all of these different mods. For me, you're always going to go look under Dawn of the New Apocalypse. So we're going to click the plus sign next to it. And these are the two servers right now that are there. One is our War of the Walkers server. The other one is a little test server that we have to test mods out or whatever. That's not even working at the moment, so don't worry about that one. You're going to want to click on that, Dawn of the New Apocalypse one. As you can see, it's already going to copy from your vanilla version of 7 Days to Die in your Steam folder. If you have altered your 7 Days to Die in any way inside that Steam folder, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to find a vanilla version from somewhere else. Or you can download it from Steam. Sphere can help you doing that. If you click that option, it'll download it for you. But this is going to make a copy for you so that anything from my server or any of these other mods will not touch your vanilla folder. It will install a new version of 7 Days to that previous folder on your C drive. So we'll always be working from a copy of the game. So we're going to click Install Mod, and it's going to start installing, which might take a few minutes. So let's pause this until it's done. Okay, as you can see, it is finished, and that usually takes between 1 and 5 minutes to do, so just be patient with it. You'll know it's done when you see the green check mark here. That means it's installed. Also, before we even log in, you have some other options. You can enable or disable EAC, and you can disable UNet if you're having some lag problems or you keep getting kicked off the server. That's something that you can try to help with that problem. So now, every time you play on my server, you're going to want to start the launcher and then hit play mod. Okay, that's what's going to take you to our server with all the icons and the UIs, and if I have any updates that I have done, those updates will automatically be downloaded. I'm not going to click play mod right now because it'll take me into the game, but that's what you would do, and it would update your stuff. And now you can see also that this right here is where your new files are located. So as you can see in your C drive, it's never going to touch your vanilla folder. There's your 7 Days to Die folder here. There's the Dawn of the Apocalypse. There's my server, and there's all the files for you in there. So you never ever have to worry about touching your vanilla. Another thing that's useful about this is when you use the other mods, we're going to be putting SDX in there as well, so you're going to want to hold on to this. Now, if you want to add this to Steam, so that you can have a shortcut in your Steam and start it up with Steam, and that way you'll have your overlay and you'll have your snapshots and everything else you want to do, it's very easy to do. You're not going to install it with the shortcut for the launcher. You're going to install it from what you downloaded, the EXE. So you need to remember where you put that download. So I'll show you how I do it here. You go into your, first let me remove it because it's already in here. Alright, so you click on add a game, add a non-Steam game. You're going to get this popping up right here. It's not going to be in this list because it's not really an official Steam game. So you have to click browse. You have to remember where your downloads go. Like I said from before, we're not going to add the shortcut. We're adding the exe you downloaded from the 7 Days Forum. So for me, it's in my downloads folder. I'm just going to go there, and I'm going to take 7D Mod Launcher. That's the exe, and I'm going to put it in here. And you can see it's already checked that it's up there. And click Add Selected Programs. And there it is, right in there. I put it in my favorites because I always use it. So what that means is now you would click play here. It checks for an update. It starts up. You're good to go. Every time you log into my server, you click on the appropriate server. For us, it would always be on the Dawn of the New Apocalypse. And you click play mod. It'll go through a little scan to see if there's been any file changes, and the game will start right up. You'll be able to access your snapshots and everything else in it. So, that's really all there is to it. And keep up to date with anything going on our website here. We also have a Facebook group that I encourage you guys to join. And for anyone who's having problems with TeamSpeak or anything like that, there's a server information link on the side that you click that will take you straight to our server listing on 7daystoDieServers.com. It'll tell you who's on, how long we've been up, our rules, a little description. But you see here at the bottom of this, there is going to be a TeamSpeak link, TeamSpeak server. Click that from now on to get into TeamSpeak because it'll take you right into TeamSpeak. Okay? So for those of you that were having problems with our TeamSpeak, that is one way to get around that. Alright, I hope that this tutorial helped, and see you all in game.